When they came in the house, cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 horse 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, race number 2 for Sunday Fun Day with the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. It is now time for the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Models. Yes, we are here still at the virtual Rossburg, Ohio for Eldora Speedway for round number 3. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Matt Bailey as the qualifying is done, and we are ready to take a look at those qualifying results to determine who is going to start where, and it's going to be Devin Morgan, Damien Kiefer, Josh Fuller, Chase Barber, and Blake Majulis make up your top 5. Matt Selby, Brandon Freeberg, Jason Salter, Scott Smith, and Mason Lobb. 4 heats on the program. Matt, we'll take a look. I'm going to let you take a look at our starting grid while I try and fix something up on the overlay.
Starting from position number 1, heat race number 1 will be the 112 of Devin Morgan to his outside, the 127 of Blake Majulis. Position number 3 with the 53 car of Scott Smith. Position number 4 to his outside with the 157 car of Cody Seabar. Position number 5 with the 57 car of AJ Cruz, and the 82 car of Jason Corn will start from position number 6. Colin Murphy will start the 09 car from position number 7 with the 44 car of Jake Corley will start from position number 8, and Michael Heinze will start the 5 machine from position number 9. 9 cars will start in heat race number 1 over a distance, I would believe it's 8 laps. Here tonight at Eldora Speedway.
That would be correct, Matt.
And is it top 3 or top 4?
Top 3, buddy. Top 3.
Okay. Sweet.
Now I get to go back and look at my overlays.
Yes. That's all right. While you do that, we will focus on racing. So, race fans, cars roll out onto the speedway for heat race number 1. Here at Eldora Speedway, some nice looking race cars in the field for tonight as well. Check out the 357 car of Cody Seabar on the outside of row number 2, that 357 machine. We're set to go though for heat race number 1. 8 on the board, we're green. And Devin Morgan gets a good start down to turns 1 and 2. The TAC 3 Defence Team Victory Lane Racing number 12 machine. Good start down the back straight away. Here comes Majulis though into turns number 3 and 4 on the bottom side of the speedway. This time by through turns number 3 and 4. 1 down, 7 to run. Here in heat race number 1, they're side by side in turns 1 and 2. The 53 machine of Scott Smith back there as well in position number 3. Cody Seabar gets the door shut on him big time in entry to turn number 3. This time by another one down, 6 to go. Here in heat race number 1. Down to a 1 and 2 they go once again, and Devin Morgan pulls a bit of a lengthy lead on Blake Majulis. So down the back chute they run this time. Into turn number 3 and 4. Scott Smith still back there in position number 3 at the moment on the speedway. Down the back, main straight they run this time, sorry, into turn number 1 and 2. Another one down, they got 5 to go this time 4.5 laps to go into turn number 3 and 4. Devin Morgan in the 112 machine for Team Vigilante Racing in Tac 3 Defence is on the charge right now. He's at the pointy end of the pack, race fans. A good start tonight in heat race number 1 for Devin Morgan. Down the back straight away. They got 3.5 laps to go this time. They'll have 3 laps to go as they cross the stripe out of turn number 4. Down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2 this time by Devin Morgan, Blake Majula, Scott Smith, your top 3. Then back to Cody Sieber, AJ Cruz, Colin Murphy, Jason Korn, Jake Crawley, and Michael Heinze. That is your 9 cars on the racetrack. They've got 2 laps to go this time in turn 1 and 2. Morgan still leads the way down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Morgan, though, on the top side of the speedway. Down the main straight they run this time by the doctor's jacket is out for Devin Morgan. Into 1 and 2 for the final time. And down the back straight away, Blake Majulis is going to have to settle for second in this one because Devin Morgan from the drop of the green flag has been on a mission in the 112 machine and gets the job done in heat race number 1. Blake Majulis will settle for second, Scott Smith third. And wow, your 3 transferees from heat race number 1. What a race. And Devin Morgan will get the job done over Blake Majulis, Scott Smith, Cody Sieber, AJ Cruz, Colin Murphy, Jason Korn, Jake Cawley, and Michael Heinze, your 9 cars for heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 about to light up on the speedway. And Brett, it's going to be a juicy one. That's okay. No worries, mate. All good. Damien Keefe will start hopefully he's got the 0K on board for tonight. The Team Vigilante Racing Machine will start from position number 1. The Four Link Motorsports of Matty Selby, car 46, will start from 2. Mason Lobb in the 28 car for Slam Sim Sports will start from 3 with James Braswell, in the 18 car will start from 4. Chance Carr will start the 2 machine from position number 5 with Lane Hanna in the 61 car will start from position number 6. Jory Nix will start the 95 from position number 7 with Ryan Olsen, the 111 from 8. And you got Jared Jones in the 45 car will start from position number 9. 9 cars on the speedway for heat race number 2. Again, 8 laps is the distance. Top 3 through to tonight's preliminary A-main. Before we go into our main A-main field for tonight. And there he is on the racetrack, race fans. Your winner from Big Block Modified action earlier on tonight. Damien Kiefer in the 0K machine. We'll start on the pole position. Sweet looking race car at that as well. We're green though for heat race number 2. No mucking around here at Eldora Speedway tonight. And down to 1 and 2 they go for the first time. Mason Lobb from position number 4 straight to second. In not even a lap. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time. By though, Damien Kiefer will lead the opening lap. We are yellow, yellow, yellow. On the speedway, the cars will come back down to a slower pace, and the pace car is back out on the circuit. Matthew Selby back up to position number 2 on the speedway, and a sweet-looking race car for Matthew Selby tonight as well. The newly painted number 46 car. Sweet-looking ride also for Damien Kiefer in that 0K machine. Mason Lobb will restart this machine back in the 3rd position, the 28 car. We're back to James Braswell in the 18 machine. We're back to Chance Carr, Lane Hanna, Jory Nix, Ryan Olsen, and Jared Jones to round out your 9 cars in heat race number 2. They'll have 6 laps to go. So how good? So far, good start for Damien Kiefer tonight as well in that 0K machine in heat race number 2. Lights will get set to go out this time on the speedway. We'll let them loose once again out of turn number 4. As they roll through turns 1 and 2 intensively, might I add. It's going to be a good race here tonight for the Pro Late Models. Don't forget, coming up after this tonight, race fans, we do have the Morton Buildings Late Models coming up after this. We're set to go, though, back to resume heat race number 2. Damien Kiefer jumps back on the front pedals. We go back to green. Here for heat race number 2, 4 laps down, 4 laps left to go in heat race number 2. And Damien Kiefer like a bull at a gate down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Here comes Matthew Selby back there in second moment. Then you go back to Mason Lobb. James Braswell rounds out your top 4. Back down to a 1 and 2 they go once again. But however, it's the top 3 that make it through to tonight's prelim A main. Down the back straight away at the moment though. James Braswell's just outside of a transfer position. This time they've got 5 laps to go. As the time ticker went back. That's okay though. Down to 1 and 2 that go once again down the back straight away. We're on screen right now with Mason Lobb and James Braswell Jr. And then you got Matthew Selby back up there in the second position. Chance Cars closing in rapidly on James Braswell at the moment. The 2 machine into turns 1 and 2. This time they got 3.5 laps to go down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4. And your race leader is Damien Kiefer. Closing in rapidly is Matthew Selby right on the rear north bar of the 0K machine to turns 1 and 2 on screen right now with Mason Lobb. Down the back chute, they run to turn number 3 and 4 this time by. They've got 2 laps to go. The popsicle sticks are out for Damien Kiefer. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Lobb on the top side of the speedway just caught the outside retaining wall there in turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they go this time by. Half a lap to go. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. The white flag is out. Into turns 1 and 2. Lobb again catches the wall in turn 1 and 2. Almost contact with James Braswell Jr. though. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by for the final time. And Damien Kiefer will take out heat race number 2. Second home will be Matty Selby. Third to Mason Lobb. A good run so far tonight with only the 1 caution in heat race number 2. Your official results come up onto your screen right now, race fans. There it is. Kiefer over Selby, Mason Lobb in third. They're your top 3 through to tonight's prelim A main. James Braswell Jr., Chance Carr, Lane Hanna, Jared Jones, Drew Nix, and Ryan Olsen are your cars from 4th through to 9th. Heat race number 3 to line up on the program, and it's going to be the Rocket Esports number 12 machine of Josh Fuller's line up on the pole position to his outside the Max Drew Sim Sports 171 of Brennan Freeberg from 2. Position 3 with the 15 car of Richie Yost. Position 4 with the 31 car of Kyler Bruce. Position number 5 will be the 13 car of Jaden Krause. Position 6 with the 70 car of Jonah Perkins. Position number 7 will be Ross Burnett, the 122, and Kyle Rozek in the 602 car from position number 8. Again, 8 cars on the racetrack for this one. 8 laps is the distance for heat race number 3. And we will get set to unleash these
Right, I'm back. They give up on it.
That's all right, mate. It's all good. I'll tell you what, Brett, we've had a striking 2 heat races so far. And we're down now to heat race number 3. This is what all comes down to, mate, before we get into tonight's prelim features.
Yeah, we certainly do. Actually, I lie. I don't give up on it just yet.
That's all right, mate. Take it away. It's all good. I've got you back.
I'm gonna fix this. I'm
It's
gonna
all good.
get this one way or another. Here
Or
we go.
another.
Yep, green flag action. Heat number 3 of 4. Josh Fuller leads Brandon Freeberg. Freeberg looks to the inside on Fuller now. Freeberg, the 171 machine for Max Droop Sim Sports, looking for the lead. Fuller has it, I think, by a front bumper. As lap number 1 is complete, Brandon Freeberg now to the inside on Josh Fuller again. You race for the lead off turn number 2.
Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Josh Fuller and Brandon Freeberg going side by side. Across the line they go this time by. They've got 6 to go. Into turns 1 and 2 this time. Fuller pulls right up against the 171 and Brandon Freeberg. They go wheel to wheel in turn number 3. This time by Kyler Bruce back there as well. The 31 machine back there in 3. At the moment, they got 5 laps left to go in heat race number 3. The second last heat race of the night here at Eldora Speedway for the Pro Late models. Into turn number 3 and 4. They run this time by Josh Fuller. Is your race leader this time. 4 down, 4 to run, Brett.
Well, heat race number 3, proving the goods. Keep an eye on Kyler Bruce in that 31 machine. Jaden Krause working to the 4th spot on the racetrack. But for the moment, it's only going to be the top 3 that will go through to the prelim feature event. Of course, that'll be held over a distance of 18 laps, where everybody else will have to go through last chance qualifiers. So these top 3 They're not secured a spot in tonight's A main just yet, because if they get into the A main, they've got to make sure they're in the top 10 of the prelim to make it into the final race of the evening. 2 laps left to run for Josh Fuller, who continues to lead the way from Brandon Freeberg, and Kyler Bruce coming to 1 to go, Matt.
This time by, here comes the slide job through turn 3 and 4. Brandon Freeberg and Josh Fuller going out ahead, and I'll tell you what, Kyler Bruce just said, yep, no worries, guys. You two keep doing that, and I'm just going to take the race lead to turn number 3 and 4. This time by Fuller with a slide job. In turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Josh Fuller at the start line. Too close to call between your top 2. We'll wait for the official results to come through. I have a feeling it's going to be Josh Fuller at the line. And it is by 0.079 of a second at the line. Over Kyler Bruce, and back to Brandon Freeberg in 3, Jaden Krause, Richie Yost, Jonah Perkins, Ross Burnett, and Kyle Rozek to round out your top 8. Heat race number 4 about to line up on the program for your CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series, and Chase Barbara will line up on the pole position to his outside. It's going to be the 10 machine of Jason Salter.
While Ashcraft lines up at a position number 3, Travis St. Clair for Rocket Esports starts position number 4.
Craig Stykes will up to 29 from position number 5, and Talon Norco in the 010 will start from position number 6.
Position number 7 is going to be Corey Tuggle, and to his outside, on position number 8, it is Barry Knapp.
Tell you what, Brett, is ever consistent is the 42 car. He's in every leg that I've seen so far, and he's just out there having fun, is the 42 machine. So let's see what happens. Final heat race of the night, race fans. Out on the speedway right now. We're set to go. The lights are out for heat race number 4. 8 laps on the board. Who's going to get it done? It's going to be Barbara or Salter on the front row. We're green.
Well, Chase Barber got a good launch. Keep an eye on Salter, and we are yellow. And I don't think race control was too happy about that start. It didn't look too bad from our vantage point, Matt.
Yeah, looked pretty even. However, might have gone a touch early. Who knows? We always say some of these drivers get a little bit accelerator happy.
I actually recall someone a couple of nights ago racing sprint cars at Lania that was told to go on the green flag, but jumped in turn number 3.
Sorry, that wasn't Lanier, mate. That was Lima Land. Get it right.
Lima Land and Lania, they're nearly the same track. They're still oval.
Nearly. Yeah, still oval.
But yeah, I
different
recall,
state in America, though.
I recall that someone, got an ELL for that one.
I did. And then I got taken out because I started at the back.
Wow. Why would you do such a thing, Matt?
Well, you know. Got accelerator happy.
No, you shan't be doing that one.
Nah, probably not. Here we go, though. An even launch for restarter heat race number 4, take 2. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again. Salter on the top side of the speedway. Barbara on the bottom. They're 2x2 into turn number 3 and 4. Sinclair through the middle part of the speedway in the 13T machine. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again. This time all the 29 car of Craig Stykes into the wall in turn number 1 and 2. And I'll tell you what, Craig, the wall does not move, mate. Unfortunately, through turn 3 and 4 this time by Brett, they got 5 to go.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times we've told drivers over the course of the last probably 6, 7, 8 months, maybe a little bit longer, as per the Power Plus presentation. Walls don't move. Where you can and can't park, and, well, right now, Jason Salter, he's leading the way with 4 to go.
Yeah, this time it's turns number 1 and 2. Salter on the top side of the speedway, banging the boards down here at Eldora Speedway. So too Travis Sinclair on the top side. They drift down a little bit on the exit of turn number 4. This time by, they got 3 laps to go into turns 1 and 2 down the back straight away. Make that 2.5 remaining into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Salter on the top side. Makes it official now. The popsicle sticks are out. Brett, 2 to go.
Good to go for Jason Salter. St. Clair closing in once again. Lurking down the back straight away. Slide job coming Slide job complete. Crossover just as good. White flag is out. 1 to go for Salter. St. Clair not giving up without a fight just yet. There he comes. Back straight away for the final time. St. Clair goes inside. Who's it going to be? Out of turn number 4. Salter's got the run. Jason Salter takes it over. Salter gets the win from St. Clair. Barbara home in third. Tuggle, Norco, Stykes, Ashcraft, and Nat going to come home in your 8th and final position. Oh, excuse me. Can't be doing that. It's too early for that one as we get set for heat number 4 results before we move into our B main. That there, so I can figure that out. As St. Clair, Salter, Barbara going to the prelim. A, Tuggle, Norco, Stykes, Ashcraft, and Nap. Top 12 is what I'm being told. So let's take a look at your UltimateDirtTV starting grid. Cody Seaver, James Braswell in row 1.
To be Jaden Krause in the 13 car from position number 3 to his outside, the 324 of Corey Tuggle.
Row 3 is going to be AJ Cruz, position number 5. Position 6, it's Chance Carr.
We move back to row number 4. It's going to be Richie Yost in the 15 from 7 and Talon Norco, the 010 from 8.
Position number 9, it's going to be Colin Murphy. To the outside, position number 10, that is Lane Hanna.
We move back to row number 6. It's going to be Jonah Perkins in the 70 car and Craig Stykes in position number 12.
Position number 13, Jason Corn, Jarrett Jones, position number 14.
Ross Burnett in position number 15 and Cole Ashcraft in the 33 will start from 16.
17, Jake Corley and Jory Nix out of 18.
Carl Rozak in the 602, Barry Knapp out of position number 20.
Michael Heitzey and Ryan Olsen going to make up the 21st and 22nd starters, Matt. We go green flag, B main number 1. Top 12 is the magic number.
And she's stacked to the brim in this one. 22 cars in a B main. Into turn number 3 and 4 though for the first time. 1 down, 9 to run. And Cody Sieber leads the way, runs the top side like a boss in turn 1 and 2. This time by down the back straight away. They've got 8.5 remaining into turn number 3 and 4. Car on the bottom side of the speedway. That is Chance Car in the 2 machine. And we go back up to the top side with the 57 car of AJ Cruz and Colin Murphy just behind him in the 29. Down to turns number 3 and 4. Car goes to the bottom side again in turn number 3 and 4. Having a good run on the bottom side right now is Chance Car. They'll make you up many positions though. Might be the top side is the way to go at the moment on here at Eldora Speedway. You've got Corey Tuggle running up there in the 3rd position at the moment. Cody Sieber still your race, sitting back to Corey Tuggle in 2nd. Jaden Krause in the top 3 in the 13 car. Bit of bump and wheels there in turns 1 and 2 this time by. Oh no, Jaden Krause and AJ Cruz, major contact there in turn 1 and 2 this time by Brett.
Well, it's all happening right now for the top 5 position. Cruz, Murphy, Carr, Yost is there, Krause is there. This is all sorts of happenings here on the racetrack. Cody Sieber, meanwhile, he's checked out by nearly a second over Corey Tuggle. Cruz, Murphy around the outside of Chance Carr. Chance Carr continues to work the outside. Look out, 1 car into the wall, 1 car goes around it upside down, and we go yellow.
I believe that might be the 5 machine of Michael Heitzey.
Colin Murphy, that is.
Was it?
Correct, Colin Murphy.
Okay. My bad. I was watching the timing thing, and he's all of a sudden it's gone tick, 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 tick. And I was like, well.
Okay. Now let's see if this is going to work.
So under the yellow lights, once again, race fans, for the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series here at Eldora Speedway. Cody Sieber is your race leader. They go back to Corey Tuggle. And just remember, top 12 make it through to tonight's prelim A main. And holding that position at the moment is Lane Hanna in the 61 car. Currently holding down at the 12th position. So let's see what's going to happen on this restart. Can Cody Sieber get it done in that Max Droop Sim Sports 357 machine? Then you go back to Corey Tuggle, back there in second. AJ Cruz in position number 3. We're going to have 2 laps left to go. When we come back to the green flag, this time it should be around the Eldora Speedway. Pardon me. Actually, we'll have 3 to go. As we do, this time the green flag is back out. 3 laps left to run here tonight for tonight's B main. And Cody Sieber in the 357 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. This time by down the main straightaway they run. 2 laps left to run in B main competition. Corey Tuggle, Chance Carr fighting at it into turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway though into turn number 3 and 4. The white flag is displayed for Cody Sieber here in tonight's B main down to 1 and 2. Gets through that smooth as silk down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. Again, smooth as silk on the top side of the speedway. And Cody Sieber will get it done. Chance Carr second. Very close to call for third, but I think AJ Cruz got it at the line. Corey Tuggle will settle for 4th. Talon Norco in 5th. And we'll check out your official results for heat race. B main competition. All sorts of the Confucius.
Very Confucius.
Yes.
So just bringing that up now.
That's okay.
While I'm still playing around with these overlays, by the way, there's nothing worse when these overlays aren't going right.
That's all right, mate. It's all good. Take your time. Cody Sieber gets it done over Chance Carr. Then you go back to AJ Cruz, Corey Tuggle, Talon Norco. Then back to Richie Yost, Jaden Krause, James Braswell, Craig Stykes, Jarrett Jones, Lane Hanna, and Jonah Perkins, your top 12. Those cars will go through to tonight's A-main, or prelim A-main, should I say. For the likes of Jason Korn, Cole Ashcraft, and so forth, they will sit up on the grass hill and have a hot dog or whatever it is they wish to purchase from the canteens here at Eldora Speedway. And they will be watching the prelim A main from the grass hill. Be sure to buy some merchandise, folks. So we've only got the minute warm-up session before we go into tonight's 18-lap prelim A main. That's okay, mate. It's all good. Take your time. Take your time. Well, race fans, here it is. Starting from position number 24 for tonight's A-main over a distance of 18 laps. Jonah Perkins will start the 70 car from position number 24. Position 23 will be the 61 car of Lane Hanna. We move to position number 22 will be Jarrett Jones in the 45. Position 21 with the 29 of Craig Stykes. Position number 20 with the 18 car of James Braswell. Position 19 with the 13 car of Jaden Krause. Position 18 with the 15 car of Richie Yost. Position 17 the 010 of Talon Norco. Position 16 with the 324 car of Corey Tuggle. Position 15 with the 57 car of AJ Cruz. Position number 14 will be the 2 car of Chance Carr. Position 13 with the 357 car of Cody Sieber. Position number 12 with the 23 car of Chase Barber. Position number 11, the 171 of Brendan Freeberg. Position number 10, we move to the 28 car of Mason Lobb. Position 9, the 53 of Scott Smith. Position number 8, the 30 car of Travis Sinclair. Position number 7, the 31 of Kyle Bruce. Position number 6 is the 46 car of Matthew Selby. Inside row number 3 with the 127 car of Blake Majulis. Outside row number 2 with the 10 car of Jason Salter. Position number 3, inside row number 2 with the 12 machine of Josh Fuller. And your front row for tonight, race fans, for tonight's prelim A main is the 0K. On the outside of row number 1 is Damien Kiefer. And your front and your pole sitter for tonight, joining the team Vigilane Racing, Tactor Defense number 12, that is Devon Morgan. 18 laps is the distance, race fans. They line up in 2x2 formation and we are set to go. As they roll down the back straight away. We still have our main A-main yet to come. After this is prelim action here at Eldora Speedway. 18 laps is the distance. Let's go racing. Down the main straight, they run for the first time. Into 1 and 2, and it's busy. Big time busy. Devin Morgan leads. Down the back straight into 3 and 4 for the first time. Into turns 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway this time by 1 down, 17 to run. Into 1 and 2 they go. Kiefer, all sorts of tight on the top side of the speedway. Blake Majulis back there in second. Moves up to second, should I say, sorry. With a slight job on Damien Kiefer right now. We are yellow. Caution on the speedway. And cars will come back down to a slower pace. I'm not sure what Devin Morgan's doing. Looks like he's just seen the yellow flag. All sorts of focusing at the moment. So he'll pull up on the main straightaway and wait and hang out for the rest of the cars to come through. So under caution lights here at Eldora Speedway. Damien Kiefer looks like he'll restart in position number 2 in the 0K machine. And then go back to Blake Majulis in the 127. Jason Salter back there in the 10 in position number 4. Josh Fuller, we're not wasting any time. Race fans, back to green we go. Very quickly here at Eldora Speedway. We've got 16 laps to go. Here in tonight's A-Main, prelim A-Main should I say. And Devin Morgan is like a bullet again to turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Majulis though. Blake Majulis is on the charge right now in the 127. Down to a 1 and 2 they go. Run the moisture on the bottom side of the speedway. It's a turn number 3 and 4 this time by Jason Salter. We are yellow. Once again on the racetrack, race fans. Back under the caution lights once again. And this is not what we want early in tonight's prelim A-Main. So we will line them up once again. And get set to go back to green flag action here at Eldora Speedway. Preliminary A-Main on the racetrack. So how about Devin Morgan, folks? Doing an awesome job at the moment in the 12 machine. Clean sweep so far for Devin Morgan. As race control now telling the drivers to line up in 2x2 formation. Looks like we are set to go. All cars in position with our supposed to be lined up. Devin Morgan, Blake Majulis on the front row. Then get back to Damien Kiefer and Jason Salter, Matthew Selby, Travis Sinclair, your top 6. This time by, we are back to green flag racing. And Devin Morgan, like a bullet against the turns 1 and 2, is on the charge here tonight, race fans. Damien Kiefer moves back up into the second position into turn number 3 and 4 this time by, runs the bottom side of the speedway. Majulis uses the slider line in 3 and 4. Down the main straight they run now, 5 down in the books. I do believe it'll be about with 13 to go, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm on the point now. Down the main straight they run now. Another lap in the books. They've got 12 laps to go. Into turns 1 and 2 and Devin Morgan. Down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4. This time by Majulis on the top side. Kiefer on the bottom. Kiefer tries to pull even with Blake Majulis. Couldn't get the job done though. Down to 1 and 2 and Blake Majulis closed in the gap on the race leader big time into turn number 3 and 4 this time by What has Blake Majulis got for Devon Morgan? He runs the top side of the Speedway race fence. Slide chop this time by. Into 1 and 2. On Devon Morgan. They are side by side. Return slider from Morgan. On Blake Majulis. Wowee, this is awesome. Pro late model racing at its finest right now. Morgan catches the wall in turns 1 and 2. And now Blake Majulis will drive away into turn number 3 and 4 this time by, but here comes Devon Morgan back into turn number 3 and 4. He's back on the gas in the 12 machine. Into turns 1 and 2 they go now. They've got 7 to go. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Make that 6 to run as they cross the stripe. Into turns 1 and 2 this time. On the bottom side is Blake Majulis. Morgan not far behind in the 12 machine. Now back to Jason Salter and Damien Kiefer in positions 3 and 4. Matthew Selby takes that position away from Damien Kiefer. Into turns 1 and 2 they go once again. How good so far, race fans? Into turn number 3 and 4, and we are caution. Yellow on the speedway. And this is not what Blake Majulis wanted. Here in prelim action for tonight here at Eldora Speedway. So it shouldn't be far away till we get back under green flag racing. Remember, race fans, just after this we will have a warm-up session and then our main for tonight. So just remember, these late models are run over 2 servers. Server number 2 should be finishing up pretty soon. And then we will line these cars up once again to do battle once again here at Eldora Speedway. And we'll see some new faces from server number 2, where all these cars will rejoin. So let's see what's going to happen in the closing laps of prelim action here tonight. I would believe, what's this, round number 2 or 3? 3? Kill bananas. Fight it to the death, mate. It's all good.
Right, I'm back. I don't know. I give up on that overlay for now.
It's all good. We're set to go back to green flag racing, though. They're side by side. Green flag is back out with Blake Majulis underway. Back down to 1 and 2 they go once again. We're in the closing stages of tonight's prelim A main. Down to 1 and 2 they go down the back straight away. Devon Morgan is right there. They run the cushion in turn 3 and 4. Salter on the bottom side of the speedway. Here comes Damien Kiefer back up to position number 3. Into turns 1 and 2 they go this time by. Mason Lobbear on the bottom side of the speedway. So too Corey Tuggle. Brandon Freeberg having a good run so far in the 171 machine in tonight's prelim A main action. On the bottom side of the speedway, the Max Stream Simsports 171 machine. On the bottom side of the speedway, there is the 31 car on screen right now. That is Kyler Bruce. Into turn number 3 and 4. This time by, they've got 2 laps left to go for your race leader. Blake Majulis has been all over it since the drop of the green flag. And I'll tell you what, Devon Morgan is going to have to settle for second in this one. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. The white flag is out. And we are caution. Oh my Gideon. This could change the whole scene. Wow.
I don't know if that's going to throw the checkers, mate.
Oh, it could do.
Nope.
No, going back a lap.
Green white checker. Just quietly, that battle for the transfer spot, Bruce, Smith, Barbara was involved in that one as well. There was all sorts of sticky situations going on.
I bet it was. I'll tell you what though, Brett, it's been an immaculate race But it's been immaculate racing, should I say, all night for the pro late models. It's been wicked. And I tell you what, these two up front, mate, woof. If this was real life late model racing, mate, these tyres would be smoking.
So can we sing happy birthday to him if he wins a prelim? Because he technically
Yes.
said not until he wins.
Yes, we will, 100%. We've got to get him to do victory donuts.
I think you'll leave that for the main server.
Yeah,
It's only a prelim.
I know. That's all right. No better time, but for victory lane donuts.
Yeah, also I could see that one happening. But you've done the whole night. You've done the whole pro late model race, so I might as well let you do the final two laps, bloody hell. I'm going to step aside.
It's all good, mate. It's no stress. So we're back underway, race fans. Majulis with let's say 1.5 laps left to go. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Matthew Selby is right in there. The white flag is out there for your race leader. Mason Lobb goes to the bottom. We got contact between Selby and Tuggle. Here comes Freeberg though. Through turns 3 and 4, race fans. He said he wanted to get a win, and he has done so in prelim action number 1. Here tonight at Eldora Speedway, Blake Majulis wins over Devin Morgan. Damien Kiefer home 3rd, Jason Salter 4th, and Travis St. Clair rounds out your top 5. We'll check out your official results though. There it is, Majulis over Morgan, Kiefer, Salter, and Sinclair, your top 5. Then you go back to Lobb, Barbara, Freeberg, Selby, and Tuggle, your top 10. And then you go back to Kyler Bruce, Scott Smith. Then you go back to Craig Stykes, Jarrett Jones, Josh Fuller, Lane Hanna, AJ Cruz, Jaden Krause, Tyler Norco, and Cody Seabolt to round out your top 20. And then you go back to James Braswell, Jonah Perkins, Chance Carr, and Richard Yost, your 24 cars. Race fans, how about that? What an A-main here tonight for a prelim action. I can't wait to see what the official A-main will bring us later on. But right now, we're going to chat with your top 3 and get set, race fans, because we're about to sing happy birthday. It's all good. We will sing happy birthday. Well, home in position number 3 tonight here for prelim action is Damien Kiefer. Damien, mate, you got the win in big block modified action, but 3rd in prelim action. But see, we've still got a main yet to come, mate.
Yeah, no, not too worried about it. Cars starting to really come in there. Think we'll have something for him in the future here in the 40 lapper. Just trying to get in the redraw there, got out of it, and had to cowboy up again and get back to a redraw position.
Well, good luck in the next A main yet to come up, mate. And we know there's a lot of good sponsors on this race card that you like to thank, Damien.
Oh, for sure. We got DQ Speed and everyone that supports that, and Water Thunder for putting us on, and you guys for being great broadcasters.
Thanking you. Well, that was Damien Kiefer there, home in 3rd position here tonight. We're going to move up to 2nd now with Devin Morgan. And Devin, mate, a good run here tonight for prelim action. You led most of the race there until Majulis got you on the restart, but hey, 2nd place is still better than nothing, bud.
Yeah, we had a really good car there. Just was expecting track to be a little bit slicker or get a little bit slicker there, quicker, and it just never came back to us until the very end there. But um, it in a redraw spot, and that's big picture, trying to hopefully draw front row here for the future. So I think we'll have a good shot.
What changes are you and your team going to make between now and the next feature coming up, mate? Because obviously this track is going to become almost the same way.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It only being 50 laps, it don't really leave you a lot of time to do anything. You kind of just have to set up for the early part. But we're thinking it's going to be more hammer down, more tacky, even by the end of the race than what that one was there, or close to it. So I think just not go as much for the slick and kind of set it more for the tacky and be good there early on, even if you have to hold off there at the end.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Well, Devin, good luck in tonight's AMA, mate. We know there's a lot of good sponsors on this race car that you'd like to thank.
Yeah, I got it. My mom, my dad, BKPR, and MPM Marketing, Wiley X Sunglasses, Tac 3 Defense, Team VLR, everything they do for me, Elite Performance Industries. I gotta thank y'all guys for broadcasting, World of Thunder for giving us a place to race, and hopefully we can put on a show here.
Well, there he is, Devin Morgan. Well, race fans, it's this gentleman's birthday today. Coming home in position number 1 tonight. Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's run off. He's been listening, Brett. He knew we were going to sing him happy birthday. We scared him off.
Yeah, he's scared. I'm not happy.
Oh, that's no good.
So here's the deal. No matter where he finishes next, if he's top 3, he's getting a happy birthday song.
Okay, done. Well, race fans, so looks like the 127 team has a lot of work to do on that race car to get better for tonight's A-Main. Well, we'll take a short break. We'll be back on the other side of this in a little bit. We'll have a redraw coming up, and then we'll have our 50-lap A-Main coming up tonight. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey and Brett Wheeler alongside me. We'll be back shortly.
Answer the phone and throw your red dress on. Meet me out on the lawn. Come on, climb my truck. I've saved a couple bucks, yeah. Tonight from luck, you know. So let's roll all night. We gonna roll until the morning light. I see that look in your eye now, baby girl, don't lie. Don't you say you never done this before? Well, darling, can't you see what you done to me? And I ain't gonna hide the way I feel no more. So let's roll all night. We gonna roll until the morning light. Let's roll. spin around and round. It's a kind of combination, put you 6 feet down. I got 4-round Wranglers and a pearl snap shirt. I'm spitting out blood in the Texas dirt. This ain't no kind of living, well man with sense, but I ain't never been accused of watching on a fence. I'd rather ride on lightning than breathe into the night. So won't you open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side? 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Some dusty chaps, $48 and a Stetson hat. But there's 2 more rounds of rank bulls to ride, and I'll be worth a lot more when I leave tonight. But it ain't about money, it comes from deep inside. So won't you open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side? 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Yeah!
without a bone, an actor out alone, riders on the storm.
And the music was good and the music was loud.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To promote my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV, coverage of the CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour here at the Eldora Speedway. Brett Wheeler alongside Matt Bailey as we get set to take a look. It's Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid from back to front, and I'll kick us off position number 20. It's Corey Tuggle, position number 19, Brent Carter.
From position number 18, he drives the 4-Link Motorsports car number 46. That is Matthew Selby. To his inside, car number 741. From position 17, that is James Starry.
Position number 16 for Max Troop Sim Sports, driving the 171. It's Brendan Freeberg. To the inside, the 71 for D1RT Racing, Cole Cabray.
Position number 14, driving car number 23. That is Chase Barber. To his inside, car number 113. From position 13, that is Paul Hollander.
Mason Lowell lines up the 28 for Slam Sim Sports from position number 12. To the inside, position number 11. It's the 82 of Desmond Busby.
Position number 10, driving car number 13T for Rocket Esports. That is Travis Sinclair. To his inside for D1RT Racing, car number 44. That is John Ruggiero Jr.
Jason Salter lines up the 10 machine from position number 8. To the inside for Team Victory Lane Racing, piloting the 99, position number 7, Chase Hardy.
Position number 6, outside row number 3. He drives the Team Victory Lane Racing, car number 33. From position 6, that is Evan C. To his inside from Mooresville, North Carolina. That is car number 25 of Farraco Motorsports. It is Zach McSwain.
Position number 4 for Team Victory Lane Racing. It's a 0K of Damien Kiefer. To the inside, his teammate driving the 23 for Team Victory Lane Racing. It's Ethan Toda.
And ladies and gentlemen, your front row. On the outside of the front row, he came second in tonight's prelim A main. In server number 1, he drives the Team Victory Lane Racing. Number 12, that is Stephen Morgan. And your preliminary race winner, he drives the Reliable Energy Nick Dow's Academy 127 Industries, car 127. From position number 1, it is Blake Machulis.
Matthew, are you ready?
I am born ready, mate. Born ready.
All right. Your CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour set to start. Tell you what, like I said, you've carried us all through the night. I think you deserve to start this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, round number 3 of the Pro Late Model Series is green. And down to 1 and 2 they go for the first time. 40 laps is the distance. Down the back straight away they go to turn number 3 and 4. This time on the bottom side of the speedway, Ethan Total is right there in position number 3. So too, Damien Kiefer back there in position number 4 at the moment. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again, Brett.
Yeah, they were 3 wide. Toda, Kiefer, and McSwain. Here comes Evan C. to the outside on McSwain. McSwain to the middle of the racetrack, stuck in behind the 0K. Little contact, look out, there's some dramas building, dramas developing, and we're going to go yellow. And they go 4 and casually 4 wide. And there is our caution.
Ouch, some hard hits there.
We're going to stay away from that one.
Yeah, let's not go there.
We're just going to give that one a yeah, nah. We'll pass on that one. So it's taken me all of... we're a little over an hour in, so it's taken me all of an hour to finally get the logos fixed on the top left to where they're not overlapping with one another.
Yeah. That's all right, mate. It's all good, like I said. Take your time. It's all good.
No, apparently I did.
Oh, okay. That's all right. It's all good.
Oh, hey Zeus, I can't tell you how many times I tried to fix that and it still wouldn't fix it on the go, and it's just like, you know what? It's okay. I've got to... Oh, I should have done this first. It would have made it a lot easier. But I got there in the end.
That's all right.
I ended up loading another overlay to grab the part of the CSS file to where the logos are copied, and then paste, and then reloaded this overlay and then pasted it in, which I should have done that first rather than play around with it for so long.
Yep.
Zach Swain into the pits.
Yeah, there was some big damage on the 25 car, Brett. After that big hit from the 354 car, I do believe, or 324 car, should I say, of Corey Tuggle. So, nearly ramped out the whole front end of the 25 car. So, Zach McSwain out for tonight, race fans. We're set to go back to green flag racing, though, here at Eldora Speedway. 3 laps in the books. We've got 36 to go. 37 to go. Here in tonight's A-Main, and down the back straight away, Blake Majulis is your race leader. Your top 3 right now. You can throw a blanket over the mat of turn number 4. Down the main straight away, they run once again. 4 laps in the books, Brett. We've got 36 to go.
Tell you what, your top 5 is filled with just Team Victory Lane Racing. 4 out of the top 5 drivers. 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. That's Morgan, Kiefer, Toda and Hardy. All driving for Team Victory Lane Racing. Desmond Busby, Paul Hollander in 6th and 7th. Brandon Freeberg. There is the 171 machine. Who's in that one? That's Cole Cabra. He's changed up his number, so he's gone with the 171, not the 71. There's 2 171s, and you know you're not seeing double.
Yeah, that's right. So down to 1 and 2 they go once again. Down the back straight away, you've got Cabray, Salter, and Freeberg in there. Into turn number 3 and 4. Salter was on the top side. Out of turn number 4 that time by. Into turns 1 and 2 they go once again. Race fans, how good. There's the 99 machine on screen. Through turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Can't quite pick up who the 99 car is.
Chase Hardy.
It is. Chase Hardy. Normally in the 116. Now got tonight 99 on the car. Coolies. Out of turn number 4 though this time by. What is it? 31 to go.
Yeah, Chase Hardy was your World of Thunder Speed Week winner over Dylan Yeager, but just a couple of points last week, and had a phenomenal run, 2 podiums and a couple of top 10s to wrap up the Speed Week and also clinch the championship. Of course, there was high drama at the very final night of Speed Week right here at this very racetrack. So we've been to Eldora quite a lot over the past week. These drivers had a fair bit of racing going on, but right now, Blake Majulis continues to lead the way from Devin Morgan. Morgan, who's only 2/10 of a second behind him right now. You're watching Selby, Lobbs, Salter, and then the 741 entry of James Starry to Blake Majulis. He's certainly got enough. I thought Devin Morgan was closing in as everybody at the moment inside your top 5-6 drivers, but they're all playing nice. The only people at the moment is Busby trying to make a move on the inside of the 99 of Chase Hardy.
Yeah, down to turns 3 and 4 this time by race fans. Down the main straightaway, they'll run. 13 laps in the books. Down to turns 1 and 2 this time. Matty Selby in there. He's running the top 10 at the moment. Matthew Selby, a good run tonight in the Pro Late Model Series. Down to turns number 3 and 4 this time. Lob on the top side of the speedway. Trying to take over the 10th position from Matthew Selby. Right in there as well as the 74 machine. Sorry, should I say that is 741 car is James Starry. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by a slide job from the 741 of James Starry on the 46 of Matty Selby. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Starry shuts the door on Selby big time. Down the back straightaway this time into turn number 3 and 4. But this time there's 16 in the books as Blake Majulis crosses the stripe. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again. The battle is on for position number 10. Down the back straightaway they run. Here comes Jason Salter. Wow, what a restart for Salter. Just came into picture like a blistering light of lightning in the sky. We'll go with that. For Jason Salter, into turns 1 and 2 they go this time. Contact. Evan C's in there, so too Matthew Selby. Brent Carter comes out of nowhere in the 69 car. Brent, it's all over the racetrack right now, mate.
Honestly, I don't know how these boys just went nearly a full lap. There was contact from 2, backstretch, turn 3, turn 4, front straightaway, turn 1, and we are still under green flag condition. We're coming up on half race distance, about to be 20 down and 20 to go. Challenge for the race lead. Here comes Morgan with a slide job, and just as that happens, the yellow flag comes out.
I tell you what, Brett, it goes to show the speed at the moment in that number 12 machine. Goes to show he is looking for a win tonight in that Team Vigilant Racing TAF 3 defense. Number 12 machine for Devon Morgan. So James Starry is out of the race in the 741 car. So looks like big damage on the 741 machine. Unfortunate for James Starry. He'll be awarded with 19th place here tonight. Well, Brett, mate, obviously we've been here all night here at Eldora Speedway. It's been fantastic racing with the Pro Late models. I can't wait to see what the next 20 laps are going to bring us.
Well, I'll tell you what they are going to do. We're going to go around in circles. Oh, we're going to go around in an oval shape in an anti-clockwise direction. As Blake Majulis leads us to turn number 1. Morgan straight to the top side. Damien Keeper looking down low once again into turn number 1 and 2. But again, it's going to be the speed from the 12 that is going to be challenging the 127. 3 wide. Hardy, Toda, and Keeper. Now looking holding. They're making a 3 wide up on the inside. Desmond Busby right there with him. Cabray up on the top side. Look out, Busby around. And Evan C. We're still green. Oh, there's our yellow. I was going to say, Evan C has been in everything. And he's done. He's decided to pull that 33 infield. And he's done for the Pro Late Model Tour.
Yeah, not what you want to see. Definitely normally see Evan up towards the front of the pack, and obviously just not the run that he wants to have tonight here for the Pro Late Model Series. We know a lot of these guys. I do believe, Brett, that we're coming up on the closing weeks. Actually, I think this should be the last week. Tomorrow night should be the final night of the World of Outlaws NOS entering Sprint Car Pro Tour. So I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow. So a lot of those...
tomorrow night for Americans and tomorrow for us. So
yeah,
probably in actually about 24 hours and 21 minutes time if I'm going to be on the exact time. But tomorrow we run the Studio 10 Wraps Super Late Model Asphalt Series on a Monday night.
Yes, I've been watching in on that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, something different. We've had obviously we took last week off with the Speed Week, but we'll come back at it tomorrow night. Of course, want to give a mention and a shout out to, of course, CNC Racing Designs. If you need a wrap, check out CNC Racing Designs on Facebook, the best in the business, along with NLRA, Nick Linnet Racing Association, DirtFan.com, the Morton Buildings World of Outlaws, the Late Models, Studio 10 Wraps, and we also got Down Under Photography, GA Cinematography for their support with season number 16 with World of Thunder competition. 22 down, 18 to run. And the 12 once again. We'll keep an eye on him, Matt, because here he goes. Looking for the slide job and will complete it. Now Majulis going to turn it back underneath. And this is your race for the lead off turn number 4. Give it back to Majulis.
Down to 1 and 2 they go once again. And the rest of the field closes on Devon Morgan. He caught the wall just briefly in turn 1 and 2 down the back straight away. Here comes John Ruggiero Jr. So too Paul Hollander. Damien Kiefer is in there. So too Ethan Toda. Oh, big contact, upside down in a massive way for the 23T.
Toda, sorry buddy, you can't park there. That is a no parking zone. That is now a tow-away zone. I get the feeling these drivers, the tempers at the moment would be flaring right now, Matt.
Yeah, definitely would be. Definitely want racing for sheep stations out there tonight on the racetrack. The talent that we've seen so far this season has been astronomical, need I say. You got the likes, you know, Blake Majulis, Devon Morgan, Damien Kiefer.
Did you see what just popped up just then?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so in this 20 car field, if this was an official race, strength of field, 5,500.
Wow.
I mean, if I want to really get it showing, I could show that's the I rating there. So four World Championship drivers, and you just look at those numbers. So Corey Tuggle, 2.3k. That is what brings this field down. I'm going to do some quick math here. Hang on.
Go for it.
If I can get that to stop, would be good.
Well, race fans, looks like we're getting set to go back to green flag racing. This time by, let's get set to go back with 15 on the board. Down to 1 and 2 they go, into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away this time by, into turns number 3 and 4. Majulis, here comes Devon Morgan. Majulis knew there was going to be an attempted slide job from Devon Morgan and covered the middle part of the speedway. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go once again. Damien Kiefer, so too Paul Hollander is right there in positions number 3 and 4. Here comes the slide job from Devon Morgan. Couldn't make it happen. They go side by side in 1 and 2. Morgan back to the top side in 1 and 2 this time. Down the back straight away, that car is on song. Into turn number 3 and 4 they run. Ladies and gentlemen, they've now got 12 laps to go. Into turns 1 and 2. Hollander on the bottom side of the speedway. Kiefer through the middle. And there you got Devon Morgan, your second place car on the top side. Majulis is your race leader. We are yellow, yellow, yellow.
So I just did some math. So if we took out the lowest I rating driver, which is Corey Tuggle, and this is no disrespect to him, but if we took him out of the field and had a 19 car official race, the strength of field went up to nearly 6,500.
Wow.
So, I mean, even with Corey in there, and he's earned his right to be in this field. I mean, you're still looking at a 5,500 strength of field. Again, like I said, if only this was the official, that's what you'd be looking at. So, some drivers got some talent. This is why we have the best in the business.
And I'll tell you what, Brett, he's having a good run tonight as well, is Corey. He's back down there, what is it, position number 12 at the moment on the speedway. He's had a wicked run. He's been in all sorts of strife in the 324 car, but I tell you what, he's not giving up on the racetrack at the moment. He's sitting behind Brent Carter and Can see a little bit of right front damage there on the race car, but he's not giving up on that machine.
Yeah, that car's obviously seen better days. Right front, right rear quarter damage. I mean, the right side of that car, the left side looks brand new. The right side, let's go to the scrap. Let's go to the scrapyard.
I was actually trying to make out what it said on the back of the race car then on the rear fins. So
You got to catch it to tug it.
there you go.
Yeah, I quickly had a look at that one. I was like, yeah, it doesn't really it does make sense, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, makes a little bit of sense.
I mean,
To some people though, mostly.
yeah, but like if you're gonna rhyme, you can't have two same words. You can't have
No.
it and it.
No. You can't, but still, like it's just a catchphrase. So, if we look back on the racetrack, race fans, your race leader just rolled on the bottom side of the speedway. There's still a lot of moisture left in this racetrack. You can see as through turns number 3 and 4, just slick from top to bottom. You can still see a little bit of moisture through the middle part of the speedway, about just under a car length off the bottom part of off the top part of the speedway. And then you've got that gnarly cushion on the top side as well. You can see Devin Morgan just buzzing the wheels in the 12 car.
It does absolutely nothing.
I know it doesn't.
Honestly, there's nothing more worse than when drivers on dirt try and warm up their tyres.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. Well, looks like they'll probably I'm pretty sure they'll get the signal this time to form up in 2x2 formation as they do. And Brett, we're set for the last 10 laps of tonight's A-Main.
Well, we'll go back to lap 29. So make that 11. You were right when you did say that it was going to be 10, but the ticker decided to go back one more lap. I don't care if you buy, mate. We ran 82 laps around here. We had 3 or 4 courses last night, and I think there was one person that was doing it. And well, it's safe to say that he's a pro driver as well. And again, no reason as why you should be doing it. But our green flag is out, 11 to run. Look at Morgan, Kiefer on the inside of Morgan. Will he get back to the race lead? Will Kiefer go back to back and pick up a victory in the pro late models like he did in the big block modified soon? No, Majula's still going to lead that one. Now it's 10 to go, Matt.
Down the back straight away they'll run this time by into turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, Kiefer looked good on the restart. Down to 3 and 4 they run this time by. Yellow is out once again. The caution flag flies here at Eldora Speedway, and just as Damien Kiefer was getting on the gas, it looks like Chase Barbara, I would say, was involved in the bringing out of the caution.
Oh, there's so many things I want to say. We'll bite our tongue.
Yes, I was going to say let's not. So, I'll tell you what though, race fans, there's been absolutely wicked racing up until this point. Julius, your race leader.
What's for lunch, Matthew?
Oh, it's a good question, mate. I don't know, actually. I'm thinking about it.
And what are you thinking about?
I don't know.
No.
Thinking about having a chicken since we're old, actually.
Oh, I thought you might have gone for a Wally burger from Riley Stewart.
Good point, good point. We're back on the green flag racing, though, with 9 laps to go. Here in tonight's A-Main as they now cross the stripe, and Devin Morgan didn't have the restart that he wanted in the 12 car. Now 8 laps to go. Down to 1 and 2 they run. Down the back straight to turn 3 and 4. Majulis is your race leader. Here comes Damien Kiefer right now. Kiefer side by side with Devin Morgan into 1 and 2. They go once again, Brett. They've got 7 to run.
Yeah, this battle for the bottom placings right now. Morgan, Kiefer. Here comes Hollander, Chase Hardy. Your Speed Week winner. Still lurking in 5th position and not far away. 3.5, maybe 4/10 of a second away from a podium position. Morgan back to the outside rail on the cushion. Kiefer still persisting with the middle side. Will he slide up in front of Paul Hollander? No, he's going to stay right in the grip line. You see that, Matt? Yeah, you see Hollander and Morgan run the grip line through 3 and 4, 3/4 of the way up. And Damien Kiefer, he's running the grip line right through the middle.
Yeah, it's a ballsy move for Damien Kiefer. Through turns number 3 and 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Now they've got 4 laps remaining here in tonight's A-Main. Down to a 1 and 2. Kiefer having a wicked run right now through the middle part of the speedway. Pulls alongside Paul Hollander. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Kiefer slides up the racetrack. Now we've got 3 to go, Brett.
Hollander cuts it down low. Kiefer tries to work it back to the inside. They race off turn number 2. Working on the popsicle sticks, coming out for the 127 of Blake Majulis, but the battle is still on 4, 2, 3, and 4. Mainly 3 and 4, actually. Devin Morgan, he's pretty comfortable. Morgan goes through the middle. Hollander stays low. Kiefer washes up the racetrack. Matt, you can bring us home. 1 to go for Blake Majulis.
Down to 3 and 4. What a race here tonight, race fans. The final lap in tonight's CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series. Ladies and gentlemen, he took out the prelim server. Now he's going to take out the main course. Blake Majulis wins. Over Devin Morgan, Kiefer 3rd, Hollander 4th. Chase Hardy rounds out your top 5. Wow. A good finish to tonight's A-Main race, fans. And how about a take a bow, Blake Majulis?
You ready for some super rod?
Ready for some super rodding. The victory donuts are on course, race fans.
We're not even gonna look at the results yet. We're gonna look at some super rod style.
Yes. Now when we say super rods, Brett, a lot of people don't know what those are.
They should.
They don't have those in America.
Blake, you can't park there, mate.
And he's up into the race car, race fans. Virtually put your hands together. Well done to Blake Majulis. And it gets it done on his birthday as well. Well done, mate. Happy birthday to you, Blake. And he'll take the win over. You're sort of going from 3rd to 20th there, Brett.
Yes. Oh, we know who come 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, we know who came 1st and 2nd. Blake Majulis gets it done over Devin Morgan. Then go back to Damien Kiefer, Paul Hollander. Then back to Chase Hardy, Matthew Selby, Brendan Freeberg, Mason Lobb, Cole Cabray, and Brent Carter in the 69 machine to round out your top 10.
Back half of the field, Jason Salter, 11th, Corey Tuggle, 12th, Travis St. Clair, 13th, Chase Barbara, 14th, John Rogerio Jr., 15th, Ethan Toda, 16th, Evan C., 17th, Desmond Busby, 18th, James Starry, 19, and Zach McSwain home in position number 20. Well, we're going to go down into nowhere because we do not have our drivers. And if they want some interviews, I dare say they might want to get in here because I'm not going to be waiting around. Because in 20 minutes time, we've got some super late model to come.
Yes, we do.
Tell you what, I'm going to play an ad. If they're not back within that ad, well, unlucky for them. Well, you ask and you shall receive. As we welcome you back here to Ultimate Dirt TV, the CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour. Matt Bailey, I'm going to send you down to Victory Lane and sing a nice little happy birthday to our winner here tonight.
Oh, race fans, virtually join us as we welcome in our race winner here tonight. First, we'll interview him, and then we'll do a little special happy birthday for Blake Majulis. Blake, well done on the win here tonight, mate. You took out the prelim server, you took out the main course, but hey, that 127 was on song.
Yeah, no doubt. Super, super good there at the end. Just felt better when the track got kept slicking off, and felt like I was just clicking laps at the end there. Just like I said, felt better and better as the run went on. But you know, it was pretty fun there running all those lines. That's a track that was just awesome. Middle, top, cut down. There was so many lines that were in there. It was pretty fun for sure.
Made a tough track here tonight. Obviously, there was still a lot of grip left in the racetrack, but hey, the 127 was on song, mate. Well done in tonight's A main. Mate, we know there's a lot of sponsors on this race car, Blake, and now's the time to shout them out, mate.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Represent Limited, Nick Diaz Academy, ML Performance, Game Up Nutrition, Reliable Energy Solutions, Chris Ferguson, CD Cinematography, BK Designs, Design 75, Showtime Decals and Apparel, Race XR, Majula Say Speed Shop, CFME Sports, 127 Industries, Steve and everyone at World of Thunder for putting the race on, and you guys for broadcasting, and everybody that watch. I appreciate it.
Well, Blake, stay here for a minute, mate, because we're going to bring Brett Wheeler in on this. We're going to bring everyone watching online. Mate, today's your birthday. How old are you turning, Blake?
20 years old.
20, mate. Well,
not even old enough to drink yet.
I know, he's not it. But I'm sure you're going to sink a beer or two, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
He's gonna be a good boy. Well, race, join us in, and we're gonna sing a happy birthday to Blake. And in 3, 2, I really don't want to sing it live.
Okay, well, we won't sing it live on there. All right. Well,
no,
Blake,
I will.
Brother.
No, I will.
Thanks.
I will. We're gonna do it anyway.
No,
I will. I've sung live before.
We're running out of time though.
Okay, that's all right.
All right.
All good. Brett, down to you. We're gonna go to Devin Morgan.
Right, coming home in second spot tonight, Devin. Congratulations. Well, I tell you what, I thought you might have had him there a couple of times, but I guess the caution flag's flying at the wrong time for you.
Yeah, we had a really good car there, especially when that top was good. You know, I think them yellows, everyone just kind of rolling around on it, kind of killed the cushion a little bit, and that bottom came back in. But yeah, we were every time me and Blake, you know, we were talking about in the Discord. Every time we got the battle, and there'd be yellows. The same thing in the prelim, because every time I'd reel them back in, and we'd go to battle it out. Someone ruined the race there for the lead, but you know, it happens. Wish it was more laps, which it could have gotten slicker. And went full top there. Again, you know, may have had another shot for him, but I done killed the spoiler once and went back down to the bottom and had nothing for him.
All right, mate. Well, look, well done on second place here in the CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour. Wish you the best of luck in the Supers if you decide to come out and join us. But Devin, before we let you go, of course, mate, sponsor on this race car, people behind the scenes who gets this done for you and the 12 machine.
You know, I gotta thank my mom, my dad, BKPR, Wiley X Glasses, MPM Marketing, Tech 3 Defense, Team BLR, Elite Performance Industries, CI Performance. I gotta thank y'all for broadcasting. World of Thunder for giving us a place to race. Blake, Damien, Ethan, Racing McLean there. You know, that was a fun one. And I do plan on showing up for Super, so, you know, hopefully we can improve.
All right, looking to go 1 spot better in the Super Late Models. Here's Devin Morgan. Matty Bailey quickly chatting with our third place finisher.
Well, down here with Damien Kiefer. And Damien, mate, you've been on the podium twice tonight, or 3 times tonight now. And hey, it's not getting old, mate, but good run tonight in the pros.
Yeah, we'll take it there. Kind of tried something there. It was a little too tight and got tight in the last corner, but it's racing. And yeah, I'll take a top 3. Thought we had a chance to run up front further, but it is what it is. I'll take a top 3 any day.
Mate, an awesome run here tonight. We'll see you back for Supers, mate. No doubt there's a lot of sponsors you want to thank on the race car.
For sure. DK Speed and all those guys there. And then Blake and Evan for helping some stuff out with me. And yeah, and then you guys for broadcast and getting ready for Supers now.
Well done, Damien. And we'll see you back for Supers, mate. Brett, that'll wrap us up here for Pro Late Models, mate, for the CNC Racing Designs, should I say, Pro Late Model Series.
Got one more.
It's been an awesome raid tonight, and, well, we'll be back for Supers.
Yeah, we will. But before we go, I'm going to chat to our dirtfan.com hard charger after starting position number 18 and moving up 12 spots. Matty Selby, congratulations on a 6th place. 1 spot shy of a top 5, but I mean, hey, plus 12. You can't really complain. Pro late models, you made you passed your way through nearly 2/3 of this field.
Yeah, it was just kind of a game of avoiding wrecks, and y'all know how Eldora is. Everybody's throwing a slider every other lap. It turned into a slider fest there for a little bit, and I found the bottom pretty early in the race and prepared all week for the top, and it just found a little something down there on the bottom, went up on gear right before the feature, and it got set on dig and was able to drive up through there.
Mate, towards the back half of the prelim feature, those closing laps, it almost looked like there was a stage at a time where you looked like you weren't actually going to make the show. You were battling for that transfer spot. You obviously got clear of that one, and you've done enough to hold on to what was position number 9. So you just scrape in, and all of a sudden, you come away with sixth place here. I mean, at the end of the night, it's really a good point off for you and the 46 team.
Yeah, it's what we're just trying to do. We're trying to point our way in to stay in this championship conversation. I think that should put us I know we were 4th coming in, should put us up to 3rd. Hopefully we can, maybe knock off a win or 2 coming up here at some of these tracks. Some of these tracks I'm really good at. So, we're just trying to stay consistent. My buddy Underwood, he's really been helping us out a lot, and he called me before the race and actually sent old Dylan Wilson a voice message there and told me just to drive my head on straight. And hearing that, it definitely helps. Definitely helps, especially when you start 19th like that.
Buddy, look, well done on a 6th place and also being the dirtfan.com hard charger award. Matty, of course, a lot of sponsors on this race car, buddy. A lot of great people behind the scenes that make this possible.
Yeah, first off, I got to thank Speed Shop X and all we're doing over there. Also got to thank High Side Cinematography and all Lob does for us, and Lob's Automotive that's also sponsoring our car, and Powerhouse Performance, our deal that we've got going over there with Ryan Underwood, and got to thank Limitless Designs. I know I'm thanking myself twice there, Speed Shop X and Limitless, but just gotta stay after it. Thank y'all for putting on the broadcast, and thanks Steven and y'all for putting on this league.
All right, there we go. Matt Selby, your dirtfan.com hard charge. We wrap things up here on Ultimate Dirt TV for the CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour in about 15 minutes' time. We're going to be back for the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws late models. They are super late models here from the Eldora Speedway. Until then, on behalf of Matt Bailey, I'm Brett Wheeler, signing off, and we'll see you back soon.